Mm. And y'all come on in. Come on in. Hey, somebody called the doctor. Somebody call the doctor. Come on in, let's talk about it. So many things going on in these YouTube streets. Somebody need to call the doctor. Somebody call the doctor, call the sheriff. Somebody get some help. We need help. We're going to talk about this today. We're going to get it out today. Come on in and share the broadcast. Like the broadcast. Come on in. Let's get these numbers up because we're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it today. We're going to get it out. Oh, I forgot I can do that. Hold on, let me see. All right, so... Come on in and share the broadcast when you come in. I am just looking at it. Yes. Oh, okay. I'm on this live screen. Let's invite some people. Y'all come on in. When you come in, go ahead on and hit that like button. Go ahead on and become a member. Come on in and subscribe. Yeah. We'll talk about it. I'm trying to see. And it's showing me. All right, so just playing around in here until we get some people in here. Let me get that. Okay. Learning this thing. that off. Let's cancel that. This part of changes. All right, so let's see how we can do that. Yeah, do that. Y'all come on in and like and share. We're going to talk about some things today. Come on in, like and share, and let's get these numbers up so we can go ahead on and get into this content. Yes. We just really thought everybody over there across the street had calmed down. We were sitting and waiting for things to really calm down. And so we see that they just not going to calm down. We see that the other side over there just not going to calm down, which I kind of suspected that in my spirit. But I was just sitting and waiting to see if they was really going to calm down. But that's just not the case over there. People just can't seem to mind their business. We've been seeing RH doing his thing. We've been seeing him with his girls. And we was like congratulating, having us a party about that. But, we got the other side over there just ain't happy. Just not happy unless they got something going, right? So we are going to pick back up smoke. I know what I was telling the other content creators. I said, it's not over. I said, I don't think they're going to pipe down. And so we have been seeing kind of like some silence going on just so things can really kick back off. And I figured that we was going to have a spinoff, and I just didn't know how it was coming. But so we see now that the other side hasn't stopped. So we just going to get into our content. And guess what? We're going to talk about the crazy lady. We're going to talk about the lady that's spinning out of control because she just did not get what she sought out to get, which was RH. You know how females are. You know how females are when they can't get their way. You know how females are, right? When they just couldn't get their man or just can't get their way, they'll just start any kind of thing, right? But here we got a lady that's just spinning out of control. We see the ex. She's doing her thing. And we see her basically doing everything that she criticized RH of doing, those skits. So now she's doing her skits. It's just a mockery. At this point, it's a mockery. At this point, we got a bunch of copycat spirits that's running around that can't be themselves. They don't have really no motion. Let's just go ahead on and speak on that. They just really don't know who they are. When a person don't know who they are, when they just don't know, then they'll try to fit in where they fit in at. Let's get these numbers up. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Let's go ahead on and get these numbers up. Let's go on and like and share. Like and share. And listen, if you're hearing me very well, let's go ahead and engage in these comments. Because we got a lot we're going to cover today. I missed my live on yesterday, and my voice is kind of a little strenuous because, like I said, I do some teaching, ministerial teaching outside of Facebook. And right now I'm doing a prophetic class. So my voice is a little bit strenuous, but we're going to talk about this tea, that we got going on right here. We're going to talk about this tea. Let's get these numbers up, like and share, because we got a lot to cover today. We got a lot to cover. We thought that we had one lady that was spinning out of control, as a matter of fact, we have to. We said that the wife is quiet over there. She's doing her thing, but what she's doing is she's getting her lick back other ways, trying to say, I'm better than him. I can do more skits. I can do it way better than he can do it, right? But you got to look, them numbers is not numbering over there. It's just not happening. I don't care if you bring in another bitter person, because y'all know how Melissa over there, Big Cheats, I want to call her Big Cheats, okay? Y'all know how she did her act, right? So then you got her linking up with XRA, which we know what she did. So now we got two bitter women, and y'all already know how this are going to play out. Come on. Y'all already know how these skits are really going to play out, right? So we just stay on top of the iceberg with these skits. But guess what? After a while, they're going to try to start throwing Decker into hey, y'all already know how this is going to go, right? Then you got Jean Bean over there. She just cannot control herself. She just don't know what she want to do. First of all, she said, I'm going to do a spinoff. This is going to be it, right? I'm not going to talk about this no more. I'm going to be finished with it after this, right? Oh, no. She ain't finished. She's not finished. You know why she's not finished? Because she didn't accomplish. When people have not accomplished what they have set out to do in your life, they'll think of other ways to try to accomplish that goal, right? So now she said, hey, y'all, I'm coming over to YouTube, and we're going to do some messy stuff over here on YouTube. Like, get it right, honey. You're 46 years old. You got a whole baby that you say you're carrying, and you still dibbing and dabbing. Like, honey, that's not a good look for you. Get it together, honey. You sitting over here. We don't picked up your records. We don't seen your records. You got all this neglect charges going on. You still got an open case going on. Like, honey, this is not a good look, right? You can't sit here and throw a rock and hide your hand, right? You can't sit here and think, your plate, your hands are clean, and you over here saying, I'm hurting. He did me this way, or he did me that way. When your whole record, right? We don't picked up your record. Your record is a 3-time convicted felon. Like, honey, make it make sense, right? Somebody called the doctor. Somebody called the doctor. We got 3 women that's unhinged, right? 3 women unhinged. We got the ex, like I said, she doing her thing. Her hit back is going to try to prove again that I'm better than him. I can do better skits than him. And then you got Miss Lamb Chop over there that did Terry wrong. Y'all remember Terry, the comedian? Y'all remember how she did her man? Like, these women ain't got nothing else better to do with their life. All 3 of them single, and ain't no man gonna come in that mess until they deal with their trauma. A lot of them still got issues. They still got trauma going on. And so any 2 times that there's a man involved that they can't get to, or they didn't succeed to get to, then their methods is, I'm gonna turn him up. I'm gonna make sure I bring him down. I'm gonna make sure that I carry him. Then I'm gonna destroy everything that's connected to him, because they can't get to him like they want to get to him. This woman is a 3-time felon, right? She's over a franchisee. Well, she's part owner of it. And I was wondering in myself, I said, wait a minute, how this woman gonna have a business and she's a 3-time convicted felon? Now I can see now that it was the man that was over and she's up under, like she's part owner of it, right? So I was like, how in the world can you talk about somebody parenting skills? How can you talk about somebody's parenting skills and you here with neglect charges? You got a whole neglect charge, but you want to talk about somebody other parenting skills. We as women got to pull it together. If the man don't want you, honey, just keep moving. There's somebody else out there that wants you. But if you on here on social media, right? You on social media and they seeing you, the world seeing you. They seeing all your negative traits that you have. They're seeing your behavior right here on social media. I'm talking to all three women. Lamb Chops, the ex, and Gene Bean. They see your traits. Men and women. They see how you are. You're not developed, right? You're not loyal. Because any two times somebody try to tell you anything, they can't, you can't hold water. Your mouth is almighty. You just like I told you before, your mouth is like a catfish. It's very wide. It's very wide, right? And nobody can tell you nothing because guess what? After a while, that mouth will start flapping and you'll tell all the business. So we see your traits. Men and women see your traits here on Facebook and how you're demonstrating your life in the way you live, even how you talk, right? Ain't no man gonna want to come in, not no real man. You will never in your life until you deal with them traumas, until you deal with them issues, right? You will never in your life get a good man because they see how you work. You ain't gonna have but them ones that's gonna come and hit it and run. Them are gonna be the ones, right? That you're gonna attract because a real man gonna say, "Hey, I ain't coming in that hornet nest. Uh-uh. I ain't coming in that because I see how she did this person, or I see how she did that man." You got to look at the woman, right? The woman sent her ex. He took a 14-year bid or 15-year bid because she signed him up. These are the traits that we looking at. And so we're seeing all this being displayed here. She stopped the man up. The man now is sitting in prison because she the one. Y'all got to look at this whole record. I've been studying this thing. I supposed to came on Facebook and talked about, not Facebook, YouTube, and talked about it yesterday, right? But like I said, I'm in between doing my ministerial courses that I do. And this is just one thing that I picked up because again, my platform in my ministry is to shed light, right? Is to shed light and to show y'all what spirits is in operation. We see what spirit is in operation. We see the jealousy. We see the envious. We see the murdering spirit because that's what they're seeking to do. Is to damage him. It's to murder him, not physically, not with a G-U-N, but with their mouth, right? They want to form this women's group, right? And right now, again, RH, hey, Spicy Brown, RH is the target right now. He is the target right now of the women's group. They trying to get together, right? They're trying to get together and form this big old women's group. So every man that come in contact with, that do not agree with them, or they break up, they're gonna eat them alive. They're going to eat them alive. These are women. Like I said, you see Miss Melissa, how she did Terry, right? You see how she did him. Now you got her linking up with the wife, the ex-wife, right? Right now they're just doing their little skit. Something that she came here on Facebook. I'm talking about the ex-wife. Wife right now. Something that she came on Facebook. Oh, he got no motion. All he do is skits. All he do is skits. So now you turn right around and you're doing the very thing that you try to critique what he's doing or his lifestyle, right? You saying this is all he do. He just sit on Facebook all day. Okay, them Facebook checks, honey. Them Facebook checks brought you that big old those boobs that you got. Those Facebook checks, right? Brought you that behind that you got that you splaying out there. Them Facebook checks, right? Got your face redone because we see you in the past and how your nose was in the past. So we know you're gonna got some facial work done. Okay, but so you want to criticize him, but turn around and do what he does. Make this make sense. Somebody call the doctor. Y'all seen what I put on here. Somebody need to call the doctor because these women are out of control. These women need psychiatric help, right? We need to get in touch with somebody, right? Somebody so they can put, listen, honey, go sit down. My God, I can't believe it. You sat here for a year and a half, and I'm talking about Jean Bing. You sat here for a year and a half, right? You say you battling for this man. You did this for this man. You did that for this man. You act like y'all was in a whole relationship. Girl, what what's going on? Make it make sense. There was no relationship. You act like he was your man or something. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button and share the broadcast. You act like he was your man. The man never even told you to come fight for him. You done picked up your little 2 cents, right? And say, hey, I'm going to be the internet sister. I'm going to have his back, right? I'm going to come up here and stand for a man that has been abused because we know he's been abused. We have seen all these videos of him being abused, right? Him being slapped upside the head, Gatorade thrown on him, right? He couldn't even go to work like he normally would go to work without hearing the ex mouth, right? And then when he came home, she had to check every device, right? I'm just telling you. So you picked up the story. You picked up the story and you said, hey, this man been abused, so I'm going to fight for the rights of this Black African American man that have been abused. And now the wife is saying, hey, he abused me. So you picked up this story and you said, hey, I'm branding myself. I'm going to brand myself because it ain't like she didn't get anything out of it, right? The girl got paid through Facebook. She became monetized through Facebook as being the internet sister. Come on, right? But you want to say, hey, he hurt me. I'm hurt by him. He did this for me. He had me going here. He had me doing that. And he had me doing the other. And y'all, I'm in recovery now. Girl, oh my God. Like, honey, make this make sense. I'm telling you, I don't understand the mind frame of these women because let me tell you something. If you go into a situation and you insert yourself, you insert your 2 cents in somebody else's relationship, right? That was not yours, but you inserted yourself in there and you said, hey, that's all I want. Because we have videos, we have seen numerous of videos of her saying, he don't have to be in my videos because those people in the comments were saying, hey, you fighting for this man, you going to war for this man. He never in your chat. He don't like you like this, blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that, right? All those things got in this woman's head. Because again, y'all got to realize this woman, right? She had in her mind, this was a whole relationship to her. She was fighting for her man. She even, because at one time we seen her ex calling her on the phone from the prison, right? She even stopped that. She even stopped talking about Pookie because she done had in her mind. She don't anything. That's why I tell y'all the mind. If you don't cast stuff out of your mind, it will become a root. It will become a seed. And then when it become a seed, it overtakes you. It overpowers your normal thinking ability, right? So the girl had already put this in her mind. Her end goal, her end goal was to be the next Mrs. LeChue, or the end goal was she wanted a relationship out of this, right? Because she started showing him her bathing suits with her booty out, she flipping the bird on him and showing him all that, So, you know, she wanted a relationship and he was not having it. It was like, okay, you can't confuse me. You saying you just stepping in, helping a brother as a sister or internet sister, right? But she wanted more. Listen, so now that she could not get more, now that that was never on the table for her, she's spiraling out of control. She's spiraling out of control and she's out to destroy him, right? She's out to destroy him any way that she can. That's what her goal is. Her end goal is now to destroy him because she know she can't come back. She can't come back and say, "Hey, forgive me, internet brother, forgive me." She can't come back and say, "Hey, I was wrong." Right? She can't come back because she know the trust is not going to be there anymore. She know that RH would never trust her, right? So now she's like, hey, let me just go ahead on out. I'm gonna spiral on out and go ahead on destroy him. I'm gonna go ahead on destroy his family, everybody that is connected, because now she's on Facebook saying, hey, let's have a Q&A. We're gonna have a Q&A. She's talking about them. She can't stop. Like she can't stop. Them numbers that she was getting, those views that she was getting on Facebook when she first started spiraling out, that was up there. Oh my God, she was just looking at those numbers. She couldn't believe that she had a live with 800 and some people on there. And she did it for 8 hours, 7 hours. Oh, I can do it. I can do it, right? I don't need him. It's what she said. I don't need him. He ain't no motion. I'm bigger than that. I'm King Jing and I got motion, right? But when those numbers started going back down to her normal, she came back. She back on here now talking about this family. She back on here now talking about OB and Toya. She back on here now talking about Miss Season. And is it right? Do y'all think it's right for a woman to kiss a man that was married? Just something to keep that motion up because she know she done lost it. The people have already heard what she had to say. The people have already heard what she had to say. And so now what we dealing with is I got to go back so I can get my numbers back up because I got that bonus program. Facebook gave you a bonus program. I got the bonus program and I got to have that cash because I'm not moving nothing else. I have not seen this woman, and I don't know if y'all are watching her Facebook page or not, but I get sick because I got blocked, so I get people sending me stuff, right? So right now, she not even in the office. She's not even in the office like that. She's home, or she may be sitting talking about her night walks, but she ain't even moving. Like at this point, where is your money coming from? We all know allegedly, and we all heard allegedly where the money is coming from. Coming from old Pookie and her runners, right? Because y'all got to remember, before Pookie, I'm gonna call him Pookie because that's what she was calling him. Before Pookie went to prison, who Pookie was? Pookie was a drug dealer, big time drug dealer, right? That she was involved with, right? So now we know Pookie is still in the picture because of the fact she still got those money rolls. Where those money rolls are coming from? You are not offering. You're telling the people, hey, the people that uh come to my business, they don't have to pay a membership fee. They don't have to pay for their classes. Only thing they got to do is pay for their materials, right? So I know good and well we have not seen a bunch of people in office paying for materials. So where we getting this money from? Jean Bean. Jean, she said she was King Jean. So we know what kingpin is. King Jean, right? So we're looking, like I said, I looked up her records. She got a neglect charge. She got a assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill. She also got a battery charge with a deadly weapon. 3-time felon. She's a 3-time felon. So what can she say? What can she say against a businessman? Because we know RH is a businessman. He don't have a record, right? We ain't seen no record that Kevin got except for when he was younger and he stole something. He came to Facebook and told that, right? We seen what Latoya said, hey, I got a record where I was beating up some people, whatever. That was back in the day, right? But this girl is a 3-time convicted felon, right? And still got an open case. And still have an open case. So tell me, what can she say? Right? Her mouth should be just closed. Her mouth should, you done got monetized, honey. You done got monetized through this saga. You got your money up. Keep it moving. Do some positive stuff. Do something with your children. Do something with your belly. Since you say you're pregnant, do something about that. Go ahead and start your nursery up, right? Ain't it about time for you to have your baby? You said in May, right? So go ahead on to start your nursery. Start doing your colors in there if it's a girl or boy. Because I'm pretty sure they already told you what you was having. But my main thing in my mind is I have not seen, and I don't know if y'all have, no gender reveal. I have not seen no pictures. You know how people have they photos of their baby, ultrasound pictures. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I have not seen no ultrasound pictures. None of that. All of a sudden, we see a big old pop belly. I'm like, I'm confused. I'm confused. Then I seen a picture of her and her grandson that was taken 3 weeks ago, and we had no belly. I'm confused. Are we pregnant? Or is it just, you brought this stomach? Are we pregnant? Are we real life pregnant? Because we can't believe you. We can't believe you because, honey, you're a felon. We can't believe you, honey, because you neglected your child. We can't believe you because 1 minute you was rooting for RH, the next minute you ain't. We can't believe nothing you say. Just like we can't believe nothing the ex say, because we seen here how the ex have came here up here and lied and lied and lied and lied, right? So we can't believe nothing. And hair bones, Melissa, we can't believe nothing. She said because of how she did Terry. Come on, the list. We need a doctor. We just need a doctor. Somebody's called the doctor. Please, please, somebody just call the doctor. Put all 3 of these women. Put them all 3 of them, cave them up. Put them all, let them sit there and just medicate them. Let them sit there for a couple of months. Whatever it's going to take for them to get through this trauma. Because it's ugly out here. This is an ugly spirit. This is such an ugly spirit. Let this man go. Let RH go and live his life. Leave this man alone. He's a granddaddy now. He's a daddy. He's trying to do the best he can for his children. Leave this man alone. Get your life. You say you got some motion. Go ahead. Do your thing. But leave this man and his family alone. Because you don't even qualify to talk about them. You don't even qualify your life, right? Your life don't qualify to talk about them. Because, honey, just like you trying to throw daggers, just like you trying to dig in them, trying to bring them down, somebody out here trying to do the same thing to you. They can bring up your child and the charges that she had. Come give me a kiss. My husband's on the way out. I love you.
Love you
Be
too.
safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh, you got everything?
Yeah.
Did you leave the card?
I got, yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
Okay, sweetheart. So yeah, so my husband's going to Philly, not Philly, New Jersey. He's on his way to New Jersey. So and he's a truck driver, so I won't see him again for maybe a couple of months because he's gonna be out there on the road. Sometimes he come back and well, anyway, that's my life. Let me get back to my content. So what I'm saying to y'all is that we need a doctor. Fix it, Jesus. We need a doctor. One minute this girl is talking about the Lord, the next minute she digging in this family. Like, girl, get over it. It was never a relationship. Honey, he was never your man. Girl, come on, honey. You just branded yourself. You got something out of the deal. We all are getting something out of it. We monetize. You know, we come on here and we do our commentary, right? And we're monetized. YouTube paying us, Facebook paying us. Like, girl, get your whole life. That man ain't never gave you the indication that you were gonna be the next. Honey, when that Valentine kiss came, it shook her. She was done. You could stick a fork in her, cause honey, she was done, right? Miss Season came out there with that red dress on. And honey, like Johnny Gill say, my. You sure look good tonight. That's what Johnny Gill said. Glory to God. So now we see this girl. She spin out of control. She couldn't handle it. Like she could not handle that kiss. That kiss, that was it for her. Because you see her right here on Facebook talking about, is it all right, y'all? Let's do a Q&A. Y'all think it's okay for a woman to kiss a man that's married? Honey, let me tell you, when homegirl flew to LA, right? To Atlanta, thank you, Lord. To Atlanta, she got up under our ace and smelled that beard cologne or that beard oil. And honey, she wanted them lips. She wanted them lips. She said his breath smell good. She said his breath smell good, right? She said that beard smell good. Lord, she said he looked good. She said that chocolate. She said that chocolate looked good, right? That's what she's saying. Homegirl wanted that kiss. She wanted a kiss from him. But honey, RH already knew. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. I don't know if he pulled up a records or what, or have somebody went in his ear and told him, because people telling him, look, you need to be careful because, honey, you ain't dealing with a Ford deck when it come down to this woman. So I'm pretty sure people warn him. But homegirl wanted a kiss. She done vision. She done had a vision, right? That she was gonna be the next Miss the Truth, or she gonna be in a relationship with this man. She turned right around after she done told the wife about talking about his private area. Hey y'all, you been missing my lives, girl. I've been missing y'all. I was like, where my people's at? I was like, where is my people's? Like, where they at? But I kind of like been putting it in a community when I was coming on. Y'all gotta watch my community board, right? But I was missing y'all. So homegirl wanted that kiss, y'all. It was the kiss that spent her out of control. That was it. That girl said she in recovery. Honey, somebody sent me her live, right? And in the live, she said, y'all, thank y'all for being there for me. Girl, homegirl thought she was in a whole relationship. Yes, she did. She said, y'all, thank y'all for being there for me. Right? She said, through this right here saga, thank y'all for the positive messages that y'all gave me in inboxes that y'all gave me. That girl done went through a whole spiel of her being in recovery. I'm like, and no, I said, no, ma'am. You cannot tell me it's not so. Tell me it's not so. We got a lot of content creators, right, on RH side, have been sitting back wondering what's the next move, right? Because we know that these women are not through. We already know they just not through. No. Cause now still still acting out, girl. Still acting out. I said, now God. I said, now she would have got a real kiss. Or if that shrimp would have been shrimping, that she said he got a shrimp. She trying to do the same thing that the ex was doing. Oh, he got a shrimp. How you know what that man got? Just tell me how you know. Mm-mm. No. And we see a whole spill of you. Honey, you know what you looking like. You looking like a little child that was told no, right? You looking at a little child that was told no. And you said, but, but he, but why, daddy? Yeah, we're looking at that. That's not a good look, baby. This ain't good, and it's not healthy. She wanted that. Homegirl wanted the shrimp. Girl, just think if the shrimp was shrimping, girl, we'd have been. Oh my God, she would have really been somewhere on the fifth floor, whatever floor they got. They psych ward. Uh, they're in Florida. Honey, homegirl would have been on that floor right now. Oh my God. She wanted that shrimp for real. So now we got a Melissa who dogged her man out, Terry, hanging out with the ex, saying we doing skits, right? We doing skits. Oh, I'm just gonna collab with other content creators now. Something that she see her ex doing. It's like make it make sense, honey. Can y'all get y'all life together? Do y'all not got a mind? You can't think on your own. You can't come up with nothing by yourself. Just learn to be yourself. Go somewhere and sit down in a shrink chair, right? And say, I don't know who I am. Can you help me figure this out? Right? Because somewhere down the line, you with that trauma that you dealt with, you got a blockage. There's a blockage stopping you from being the real you. You don't know who you are. No, 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 no. You're trying to be everybody. You see the ex how when she was dealing with, Janelle, you see how she was. She was started talking like she from New York. God almighty. She started talking like she was from New York. Then she started playing all the African music. Look, so she don't know who she is. That was so boring. You know why? Because they boring. You can't do nothing in life. That's with any of us. You cannot do nothing in life, right? That you know that you have hurted somebody or help try to bring somebody else down, right? And then say, hey, my hands clean, and so I'm gonna do this. You think God gonna help you? You think God gonna prosper you? It ain't prospering. Like them numbers I still ain't numbering. Like, honey, it ain't working. Sit down and find out the real you. That's why you 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock at night can't sleep, right? Because all the damage you done, all the hurt you done caused this man, all the lies you done told. Maybe God trying to take your sleep from you, right? So you can so he can talk to you and tell you, get this right. You can't go on, even though you got a child by this man. You can't go on and say, hey, I ain't done nothing. My hands clean. See, everything working for me. I'm in good motion. See, I'm moving. No, you're really not moving. There's no motion until you get it right. If you did something to your sister or your brother or any human being, don't think that God is going to favor you. Don't think that it's going to be some doors opening for you. It's not going to happen until you get it right. That's it. That's bottom line. So she ain't gonna move. Ain't nothing good gonna happen. Ain't nothing good happening to Melissa. She thought that if she leave Terry and pick up Chico, whatever his name, Chico Lord, right? She thought that he was gonna be her man. These women is out of control. She done left a whole man that she done built a brand with. Now y'all tell me, make it make sense. We need a doctor. We need a whole doctor because it ain't working. This math is not math. What's 2 plus 2? We ain't got no more 2 plus 2, honey. No. Mm-mm. So here she thought Chico Law was gonna be the man. She already knew that young man wasn't gonna be around her and stick with her. He got himself brand. That's what these men do. It's like I told you. Your behavior that you displayed out here on social media, the world can see. There's not a real man gonna come and take off his hat and his shoes and sit up under your table and have a family with you. No, they're gonna come for one thing, hit it and gone, or they're gonna come for whatever purpose. And that's what's happening. Jonell came for a purpose into the ex life, right? Chico Lord came for a purpose into Melissa's life so they can get branded, so they can get their numbers up, so they can get monetized. And these women just don't know. They both are the same, like minded. Exactly. That's why they intertwining with one another. Y'all go ahead on and share and like the content. If you like it, go ahead on and let's hit that like button. Please hit that like button and show your girl some love. Give me a super chat, super sticker, or either a cash app if you like my content, or subscribe to my page. Become a member, right? So yeah, so she thought she would take and do what she did to Terry and get away with it, right? She to put that man business out there. Y'all seen, and we're gonna talk about that since we done got her back on the spectrum. We're gonna talk about Melissa too. We ain't gonna leave her out. I'm gonna call her ham chops. We ain't gonna leave ham chops out. No, because you ain't gonna get away with what you did. That's why you connected to Bree. Y'all both are single-minded, individuals run around here destroying people. And then you just got old girl with her fur coat coming along, and she's saying, "Okay, I want to be in the midst." She like she done had a whole relationship with this man, a whole relationship. She done picked out her wedding dress, y'all. I'm telling you how deranged that your mind can have you. If you're not careful, your mind will take you out there on the boat. And that boat is going to sink every time. I'm telling you, I had a sister, and God bless her. I'm going to have her on my live, and she's going to tell y'all on my YouTube. She's going to tell y'all what I'm about to tell y'all now. I had a sister that wanted a baby so bad, and she could not have children. She was married, and her husband and her desired children. She could not have children. She wanted children so bad, right? She wanted children so bad. She had a mental relationship with. Yes, yes, yes. And let me tell y'all in between. Let me tell y'all this because she don't no more drama that made her open up another can. I'm about to open up and tell y'all about as well. My sister didn't want a baby so bad. She imagined herself being pregnant, right? And she did this frequently, imagining herself being pregnant. Let me tell y'all what happened. Her stomach started growing like she was pregnant because she had put it in her mind. She would pray, she would meditate. No, she was not, I'm going to say not pray, I'm going to say she was meditating about being pregnant all the time. Her stomach started growing. as though she was pregnant, right? Her stomach was so big, it looked like she was 7 months pregnant. And she had never went to the doctor, didn't have no prenatal care, nothing, right? But her mind took her there. That's why I was telling y'all, your mind, what you purpose in your mind, right? You can have. That's like anything in life. I'm talking about anything in life. Your mind can take you there, right? So to make a long story short, we kept telling her, you need to go to the doctor. Like, you need it. Manifestation. There you go. No more drama. You got it, girl. Yeah, I said, you need to go to the doctor. We kept saying, hey, you getting big. We feel her stomach. We was feeling her stomach, y'all. And she said, y'all, the baby kicked today, blah, blah, this and blah. I'm telling you, the mind is powerful. The mind is powerful. And so we told her to go to the doctor, go to the doctor. She ended up going to the doctor, and they did ultrasound. You know how they do? They do ultrasounds to see how far along you is, or so you can hear the baby heartbeat, all that good stuff. So we was all excited. Us girls went with her because it was like four of us girls. We all went with her to the doctor. We was excited because she's having her first baby. She wanted this. And so we was just so excited for her. And we get to the doctor office, and they put the monitor thing on her, no heartbeat. There was no heartbeat. So we was like, what's going on? And so the lady that was doing the test, she looked at us like, like there's no heartbeat. Like, we said, oh my God, maybe the baby might have, died in her or something like that. She said, no, but I feel my baby is be moving. Like, and so the lady said, well, honey, there's not no heartbeat. Then they put that monitor where they can see in the sack. You know what I'm talking about. Where they can see in the sack to see the baby, right? How about there was nothing? It was an empty sack. It was nothing there. So they kept telling her, the woman said, there's nothing there. We don't see a baby. We don't see nothing. And we all looking at one another, us sisters. We looking at one another like, what in the world? Like, she's big. Look at her stomach. She's look like she's 7 or 8 months. I know they got to be making a mistake here. And so the dad was like, hey, I know y'all making a mistake. Look at her stomach. She's pregnant, you know. And so the doctor came in. And when the doctor came in, he told her, he said, listen, I'm going to send you to this specialist, which was a shrink, by the way, okay? And I'm going to need for you just to sit down and talk to this specialist. And blah. She said, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. My my baby is real. He said, there's no baby there. So she ended up going to her doctor, her shrink, and he began to talk to her 2 and 3 weeks afterwards. Her stomach started going down. So what I'm saying is, if you want something bad enough, your mind can manifest it, right? Your mind is just that powerful. So what I'm saying, Jenny may be pregnant, she may not, because right now what we're seeing is a display, right? Of her spinning out of control, of her being deranged. You know what I'm saying? Her being stuck on this man to the point that she could fantasize anything. She had already fantasized that she was gonna marry him. She don't went to the bridal shops. Y'all seen the videos, right? Well, she went to the bridal shop and she was manifesting her marriage. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? Please hit the like button. Please like the video, share the video, y'all, and show your girl some love. But y'all see how she was, went to the bridal shop because, she wanted them out of one smell of the beard oil. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what's in that beard oil that RH has got, but honey, he needs to sit that beard oil down, rebrand it, redo something, because honey, that beard oil had her crazy. It had her crazy, right? To the point, this is what we seeing. We seeing. But going back to what I was telling y'all, she cannot keep this up. The girl is not getting her hair done. Y'all see she got a little band up there on her hair because she not keeping up. She said that her hairdresser or something other was sick or something. Honey, but I've seen her do her own hair. Y'all have seen that. Y'all have seen her do her own hair. That girl is not doing her own hair. She looks now, I'm going to be honest with you. She looks like she aged. She looked like she have aged. Why? Because of her mind. Her mind is taking her to places, right? So she don't realize who she is and what she looks like. She ain't even dressing normal. Look how she dressing. She on that live. When I got sent that live broadcast, I said, Lord, I began to pray. I'm telling you. I don't watch her. Is she still on? What? No, she's not on for hours. No more drama. But what she's doing now, she's throwing posts, syllables, posts on Facebook to the family. So, in other words, she don't want to make herself out of being a liar. Because remember that last party, the all whites party that she claimed. She said, that's it, y'all. I don't want to hear nothing else after this right here. I done got everything out, right? That was bothering me, that I feel like that he hurted me. She supposed to have got it all out on the all white party, right? But no. Now she's throwing subliminal posts, you know, against RH, against Latoya, against Miss Season. Like, honey, you retracting those lies. Like, you're unbelievable. We cannot, and whoever following you and boosting your ego up should be ashamed, because what we're seeing now is a woman that's unhinged, right? We're seeing a woman that's unhinged. Why you think the wife didn't connect to her like that? She thought that she was gonna get connected to the wife, and she thought that she was gonna get a wife number where the wife and her can collab. That wife was like, nah, I see what's up. She didn't even connect with her. Now she's over here. What I've heard through the Facebook and the YouTube streets is that now she don't pay Tasha K money. Now what I heard is she don't pay Tasha K some money to go on her show, and her and Tasha K is supposed to bring down the truth, right? It's supposed to try to tear up his brand. You know, that's what I've heard. That's what the word is. That's what the tea is right now. So we have got to pray. We got to pray for RH. Continue prayers for RH. Continue prayers for OB, Pressure Gang, and Latoya. Continue prayers for Don. Continue prayers for Kevin and his family. We have got to pray. Tasha K doesn't want another. Okay, she don't want another lawsuit, but listen, just like Gene Bean allegedly supposed to pay Humpty Dumpty, right? Money to do his live. Like, this girl don't stop. She is out to destroy because she thinks she teaching him a lesson. You can't teach a grown man nothing, honey. No, that's a grown man right there. You can't teach him. That's just not a grown man. That's a grown, strong businessman. Right? You can't teach him nothing. You can't break him, because if God is for him, ain't nothing in this hell that y'all doing can stop him. Nothing that y'all bring up, nothing that y'all saying out of y'all mouth, you evil spirits, right? Nothing y'all can do. Not if God is for you. And we have seen RH come. We have seen RH come from battling cancer. The accident that never happened. He never had that. You know what I'm saying? But we seen the videos. Like, make it make sense. These women are so out of their mind. They so out to destroy him that even though they were shown the video, they still gonna do what they do. That's when you know that you have a call. Hey, Council 66. When you have a call on your life, right? When you have a purpose, and y'all know how RH will come on live before he even address anything, right? He always will give y'all some motivational words, right, of encouragement, because he has a call on his life, right? He probably don't know it, but through this, I think it drove him closer. I think it drove him closer to the Lord, because he said, God got me. That's his slogan. That's the slogan that he been having through this whole saga. The slogan that he been having is, God got me. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all do. I don't care if y'all got me or not. God got me. Right? So this the evil spirits that we got that's running around here. When I got sent that live, I was like, wait a minute. This girl here said, y'all, I thank y'all for the messages, and y'all sticking by me, helping me through this. Girl, helping you through what? Girl, what in the world? Helping you through what? Helping you through something that you put yourself in, something that you yourself said, I'm branding myself, I'm gonna be the internet sister. Something that you said, hey, the Lord told me. She said, God, y'all remember? Y'all remember now? She said, God sent me on assignment for him. Do y'all remember that? She said it out of her own mouth. God sent me on assignment for the truth. That's what she said. Now you want to turn around and say, out of the same mouth, that I'm going to destroy him. I'm going to tear him down. What assignment you on? Who voice did you hear? Was it God's voice that you heard from the get-go, or was it the enemy voice? Or was it that money you thought that you were going to make on Facebook? What voice did you hear, Gene Bean? Tell me. Because you can't say God told you to help him and then turn around and destroy him. Honey, you got problems. Girl, go sit down. I'm telling you that the Mormon ain't one. You need to go into a holiness church. Mm-hmm. You need to go into a holiness church, and you need to be delivered. You need to get them evil spirits cast out of you. That way you'll know who voice you heard. Because ain't no way in the world he gonna tell you to help somebody, and then you turn around and destroy somebody. There is no way. You know what? You just like a cancer. At this point, you're trying to eat in on this man's life. You're trying to eat in on this man's family. Let me see what No More Drama said. God has nothing to do with that, miss. He's not author of confusion. Exactly. Exactly. You can't tell me he sent you on a mission. What's your mission? What did he tell you to do? You said to help him, to help RH, because you know he was falsely accused. But now you're falsely accusing him. Like, make somebody call the doctor. Y'all seen my title. Somebody called the doctor. Because we got a bunch of women that's running around here trying to get an organization together to bash men, to bash strong fathers, knowing that we need our men. We cannot live in the world without sex, without a man, right? You turn around, the abuser, the one that scratched you on the neck, the one who choked you. You turn around and y'all hush. Don't say nothing about him. Don't mention him. No, not him. Not the one who spit in my face. Not him. Don't say nothing about him. I need for you to go get the innocent man. That's who I want you to get. I want y'all to tear him down. Hey, Miss Fee. Hey, everybody that's coming in. That's the one I want you to tear down. But the real abuser, we want to keep him because he Hollywood. He Hollywood status. We want to keep his hands clean. He the real abuser, the one who hit your child in the chest, the one who could have knocked your the breath out of your child, and we could have had a whole problem. The one who's going toe to toe with your daughter over a booger. Like, honey, make it make sense. These are some deranged women. These are some deranged women. They like a cancer. And we need to cancel them. Yeah, we need to cancel their pages. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Because there is no way in this world that we can sit around, and we're not saying, let me say this, we're not saying that RH is Jesus Christ, that he never did no wrong. He got some wrong in what he does too, or what he done through his marriage, right? But one thing we're not going to do, we're not going to sit here and accuse a man that we know that's innocent of abuse. We're not going to accuse a man that we know that as a good father, because we watch too many videos. Again, we got to go back and retract and see the videos. When the time that his daughter was born, he was holding her. He was doing the skin to skin. Y'all, come on. He was doing the skin to skin. He did a whole video saying, ain't she pretty, y'all? He did the skin to skin. And then y'all got to look at the video he did, right? Right? When he was cooking, he said, y'all listen to this. He put music on for her. So her, what the mama was. What was the mother? What was the mother at through this? The man was cooking and still trying to watch the baby. Come on. We seen videos of him sitting there singing to her. The song of Mara. You think that baby don't remember all that, but you try to turn an innocent baby against her father. You're trying to tear down an innocent man brand that you know that he's a loving father. That you know that he's not an abuser. Right? That's what you're doing. Let me see what No More Drama said. She's not messing with Rihanna. So see, she's not gonna stop. She couldn't get the attention. She could not get the attention that she wanted from Brianna. Brianna ain't touching her. Brianna went on, started working with Melissa. She couldn't get that attention. So now, hey, anybody in the way, I'm gonna try to go ahead on and shoot them down. I got a double barrel shotgun. So the girl is unhinged. We cannot go over there and support that behavior. That behavior that we see, she's so ill. Her whole demeanor is changed. Look how she acting with her daughter. Her daughter was on. She was doing a live. That live that I was telling y'all. The live that I was telling y'all. The daughter was there. I think making some noise, doing something. Oh, she making this noise. She just irritated. Every little thing is irritating her because of the fact she didn't get what she wanted. She didn't get what she wanted. She wanted RH. That's what she wanted. Her whole thing was, if I support you, I want something out of it. You know, she won't satisfy. She won't satisfy as being monetized on Facebook. She won't satisfy that her numbers are going up on Facebook. No, she ain't satisfied with that. That's not the satisfaction that she wanted. The satisfaction that she wants is, I want to be with this man. He, in return, ain't looking at me that way. He, in return, said, no, you just the internet sister. That's what her whole motive was. She saw a man. She saw how good he looked. Don't get me wrong. RH is, he got his swag, She saw that. Oh, they breaking up. Oh, they splitting up. Oh, I'm going to get in there. That's what was in her head. She kept manifesting. She kept manifesting this man for a year and a half, almost 2 years. She still couldn't get no play Everything was dying out. Everything was dying out. Look, Amora over there, she was talking about other stuff. Some of the content creators, they stopped talking about the wife because the wife was copy scracking or scracking people pages because she had got fed up because she knew she lied. That's how a liar do. That's how a liar do. They ain't gonna up on what they saying and what they doing. No, they're gonna carry that lie. She's the type that carry the lie to the grave. That's the type of woman she is. What she should have did was publicly apologize. From the gate, it wouldn't have gotten this far. She the one started the ball rolling. She started that. She know what she was out, set out to do. She started all this. But then when the kitchen got hot on her and all these content creators came together on that butt, she couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle it. So then Amora comes and she said, hey, I'll take the heat. And she was taking them heat. Now she ain't got no husband. You got to look at this saga has really changed people's lives. And it's not for the good because they came in and started doing undercut, dirty work by doxing people, by calling people a job and having people fired. You reap what you sow. Amora probably didn't realize that she was going to reap losing her husband. That woman was on here day and night defending the wife, day and night. Sometimes 3 hours, 8-hour lives, 10-hour lives, trying to defend a lie, a whole lie. How can you defend a lie? You cannot. It's not possible. But in their head, they was going to do it. They was going to make sure that Brianna, they was going to make sure that her hands was clean. They was going to make sure that she was going to be a star. They was going to rise up to the top. And they thought, brother Jonell was going to come in and save the day. That's what they thought. That man stayed there for a while. He played his part. And after playing his part, he took off and went to Hollywood. Yes, sir. And so you seen the scenes that he's doing. Homegirl up 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, can't sleep at night. Why? Tell me why you up at 3 o'clock. You restless. You restless because you know what you're doing is wrong. You restless because you can't find no way that you can really dig in to hurt RH no more because we done proved that he didn't abuse you. You restless now because you don't even know. And let's talk about the avenge porn case. That case is still open too. She don't even know how that's going to turn out for her. You're throwing a rock and you're hiding your hand and you think that God don't see this thing. You don't know how this thing may turn out for you. Yep. So now you're restless because now you're divorced, allegedly. Now RH can see his daughter. You can't stop that because it's already signed and sealed and delivered. You can't stop that. Now you can't play little taunting games with baby Amora to get his attention. Now you can't rest. I got to figure out now how to get his attention still. So I'm going to come up with some skits with Melissa. I'm going to do what you're doing. And then I'm going to show you I can do it better. That's what's in our head. So y'all, we got a bunch of deranged women. We got a bunch of deranged women that's linking together. Right? Saying we're collabing. And their mission is, we're going to turn down these men. Yep. Old girl over here, she didn't make the cut. Jean Bean didn't make the cut. They didn't want her on the team. No, you damaged. You damaged brand. Your brand is damaged because one minute you fighting. See, that's why I say you can't. She probably didn't even think about. She probably didn't think about turning on RH, what it would result to. She probably didn't think things through. That's what I'm thinking. She just did not think it through, right? And y'all hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, share the video, and I'm gonna need y'all to engage, right? Make sure you're subscribing to my page and become a monthly member. Because I'm gonna bring you good content. But now we got her. She didn't make the cut. Mm-mm. They don't want her on the team because you got to remember she went hard for RH against the wife. So she couldn't expect the wife to put her on the team. Like, girl, we don't know what you might do because you got two sides to you. You two-faced it. And so she didn't make the cut. So that's why she jabbing in the wife, she jabbing in the husband, she jabbing in whoever she want to jab in at this point because nobody wants you on their team. You're King Gene. So have your own team. Do your own thing. Create your own brand and leave folks alone. Go ahead on, bow out. Bow out gracefully. Like you said, in your all whites party, go ahead on and bow out. You said you weren't gonna talk about it no more. This is the end of it, blah blah this. And girl, look where we at. Girl, look where we at today. Look where we at today. You still on here with the same topic. You still on Facebook jabbing, throwing jabs and shots at this family. Girl, get a life. Get your life right. Sit down. You don't just need to go to the hairdresser to sit down. No, 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 no. Skip the hairdresser. Go ahead and skip that. And go somewhere sit down in somebody else's chair and go back from your child. Start all the way back from your childhood, right? Deal with all that and then tell them about your upbringing. Yeah. Tell them about all the men, right? Because I'm pretty sure you probably lived in different other places. I seen a house that you lived in that won't no $1 million house. Not the house that I saw. No, 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 ma'am. No, ma'am. The house I saw, the house I saw was an old ghetto house, right? And the house I saw that you came out of, what was it, 2023? No, 2022. That house, yeah, that one. That one $1 million house. uh I'm pretty sure your rent at that house would have probably been like $800, $900. That house. Remember that one? So you need to go somewhere, have a seat, and talk to someone. Because girl, this is not a good look. Brianna, you need the same thing. Melissa, you need the same thing because I'm gonna do some content on you next. I'm about to come and do some content on you because we need to get you straight too. Because honey, you deal with a whole pastor in the house that you was lying to, was scheming and got that man money. Like, girl, we're gonna do a whole some content on you. We're gonna talk about it with you as well, Melissa. Since you want to join the team, right? You want to join the team and intertwine yourself with the ex-wife. Yeah, we're gonna talk about you because there's some things that we need to get right, girl. There's some things you need to get right, Melissa. Ham bone. You need to get some things right, girl, because it's not looking good. No, it's not looking good for you, baby. No, 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 no. Not looking good for you because you don't. What Chico Lord at? Somebody asked Melissa, "Where's Chico Lord?" That's all we kept hearing. Y'all come follow Chico Lord. Y'all come on, follow Chico Lord. You said all them people, which was Terry and your fans. You try to take this man. We're gonna talk about, girl. We're gonna talk about you, Melissa. I love you, girl. But you know what? You got to get it right too. Y'all don't look good. Y'all, I appreciate y'all coming on my live. You know, I'm asking y'all on the way out to like, share, and become a member because we're gonna bring you exclusive material. We're gonna talk about some things. I mean, I got a lot of stuff and line it up, but still, like I said, I'm doing a ministerial class as well, where I'm teaching School of the Prophets, and so I do that as well. And so I'm trying to um, get that together, well, get this together to add in, so I can have some time to talk about some things, right? So, but anyway, I appreciate you guys coming on here. All 10 of you. I hope all 10 of you share my broadcast, all 9 of you now. And like the commentary, I mean my content on the way out. Appreciate it. And your girl is out of here until next time. Y'all go ahead on and be blessed. And listen, don't get in no mess now. Be blessed, but don't get in no mess. Your girl is out of here.